Hello and welcome to the final NothingNothing reports on the American Song Contest 2022. Now, in this episode, we covered the finals, episode 8. And so, let us begin with the first act of the night, which was, of course, Connecticut and Micheal Bolton with Beautiful World. I will say definitely improved by sticking to the melody. Yeah, I don't know why he jumped off the melody for the second week, but hey, at least it was improved by doing that, and he at least did somewhat better today, or last night because I'm filming this in the afternoon of the next day, like I said I was going to. And with that, coming in second, we have North Dakota with Chloe Fredericks with "Can't Make You Love Me." She sounded actually a lot worse, weirdly enough. I just didn't feel any passion what she had been doing the song previously. It's like she suddenly got nervous, and then nothing happened. And then coming in third was Tech. No, this is not the final order. This is just performance order first. Texas with Grant and Knoche and Mr. Independent that I hate and shouldn't even be in the contest. But anyway, as it goes, it was pretty much about the same. There was an entire change from the second to third episode, but it was pretty much the same, sounded the same, pretty much the same. Performing fourth was Alabama with Nikki/Co. with The Difference, the song I famously claim sounded like Muscle Shoals. In the third episode, it did not sound like Muscle Shoals at all, but it sounded more harmonized. It sounded more like real song. It was sung finally, and the two vocalists played off each other, and it was one of the better songs of the night in my opinion. Performing fifth from Kentucky was Jordan Smith with Sparrow. Pretty much sounded the same from the first, second, and third episodes that he was on. So no change there. Playing sixth, although this was pre-recorded because he personally was unavailable. They had to use a tape rehearsal because something came up in his personal life. From Washington was Alan Stone with "A Little Bit of Both at the Same Time." Because it was a rehearsal, I have to judge it as if it was live, even though it was pre-taped. But it was the rehearsal. His performance was fine. It was a little off key, but hey, you're probably just sitting here going like, "When are you gonna get to who won last night?" So I'm gonna hurry along here. Performing seventh was American Samoa Tenelle with Full Circle. Sounded better, but I think it was just more that people got involved with it than her actually singing it better. Performing eighth with the big K-pop song of this contest, Oklahoma's Alexa with Wonderland, going for the Alice in Wonderland vibes for the finals, and well, I'll say it worked. I'm still not a fan of K-pop, but hey. Coming at number 9 was the only country song to make the cut. Tennessee, Tyler Brandon's 17 from Tennessee. Sounded much the same. The video, actually, the video take that was done around it was a little better, in my opinion. It made it feel more old-timey, which probably helped. And then coming in 10th for the final performance of the night from Colorado was Riker Lynch with "Feel the Love," or whatever it goes. The song I just started singing there was "Feel Your Love." That was Jaco from the first episode. I apologize there. He sounded better, I guess. He just never sounded like he would describe himself as. So it's always just confused me, and I'm like, no. But anyway, now this is where I need to get explaining. As many of you may know, the American Song Contest is based on Eurovision, which uses a very strange voting method. But basically, what happens here is that there were two groups of people who voted: the jury and the public vote. And what happens is in Eurovision, these are usually combined. If a country does either by televote or by jury vote, these are usually cut down to a number of points from 1 to 12, with 11 being skipped. So in the contest, getting 12 is like getting a perfect 100, or if you've watched Dancing with the Stars, it's like getting 3 perfect 10s, or 4 perfect 10s, depending if there's a guest panelist that night. So the jury was announced first. And the jury's favorite, I'm going to go from 10 to 1, excuse me. So the jury's least favorite song was Riker Lynch with 25. He had no number 12s, but no 12s, by the way. Then coming in ninth with 27 points was Tenelle's Full Circle. Coming in seventh was Micheal Bolton, Beautiful World with 40. Then Grant Knoche's Mr. Independent with 42. Then Chloe Frederick's Can't Make You Love Me with 48. And then Alexa with 56. Nikki/Co with 60. Jordan Smith with 79. Tyler Brandon with 88. And the winner of the jury's selection, had it only been jury picked, was 105. And quickly going back, Jordan Smith had one 12-pointer from the low south, southern region, low south. So what they did is for the juries, originally there was 56, and they combined them into certain regions to even out the points tally, essentially, and give the fan vote more power. So from the region of low south, or lower southern, 112 was given to them. And as you can probably tell by the jury having 105 on Alan Stone, there were several 12s. In fact, 6 were given to him. From the Mid-Atlantic, Midwest, Mountains, New England, Pacific West, and Southwest. Nikki/Co got 112 point from the Plains juries members, and Tyler Brandon got 1 or 2 12s from the territories and the upper southern region. And there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that did not receive any 12. So, which would be the metaphorical null points, but that works a little differently. That your country doesn't get any points total. So, none, and every state and territory got points. So, and now we need to add the fan vote. So let us add the fan vote in. This will now go from 10 to 1. So the lowest, our number 10, ended up being Tyler Brandon 17. Because he got 163 out of the fan vote, which gave a grand total of 251. Then Chloe Fredericks Can't Make You Love Me got 219 fan votes. So added with the 48, the final number was 267. Then came Nikki/Co with the difference, which originally had 60 from the jury, and then the fans added 225, which equals 285. Then Micheal Bolton had 40 from the jury, and then 298 fan votes. Now this was weighed, so if there was like 100 votes for a person, then probably 1 point, for example, which led to him to having 338 total. Then Tenelle Full Circle, who had 27 from the jury, and then 305 from the fan vote led to 342. Then Alan Stone with 105 from the jury, plus the fan vote of 254, put him at 359. Then King Grant Knoche, who had 42 from the jury, but had 324 from the fans, which brought him up to 366. Coming in third was Jordan Smith, who originally had 79 from the jury, and 328 from the fans, which led him to have a total of 407. Coming in second was Riker Lynch, who had 25 from the jury, and then adding the 478 from the fan vote, got him to 503. And the winner, by an extreme long shot, was Oklahoma's Alexa with Wonderland, who the jury gave 56 points, but the fans went all out for K-pop and put vote 654, which gave her the grand total winning of 710 points, making Oklahoma the first winner of the American Song Contest. And then she promptly did her the winner song repeat, which happens in Eurovision as well. And then she picked up the trophy, and then she set it down, and it broke. Oh, I feel bad for her. Wins the American Song Contest, gets the trophy for maybe like 10 seconds, and then it breaks. Apparently it was already broken though, but hey, come on guys, let's get it right this time for the next season. And you're probably wondering, hey, what's your opinions? What do you think about the entire show? What needs fixed? So on. I'm going to do one more episode. It'll be the NothingNothing post show report probably, and that will end off the series, and that'll end off this series. But anyway, if you wish to catch up, check out the playlist on my channel called the NothingNothing Reports on the American Song Contest 2022. And then I hope to see you again. And once again, congratulations to Alexa from Oklahoma with Wonderland, who will now also be on our radio stations, on iHeart radio stations. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.